Good morning, students. So today I am going to give you the doubt clearing classes because many of you are saying that you cannot get the HCF, how to find out the HCF. Some of you are telling that how to find the HCF, and some other problems are regarding the factor tree. Also, some of you are telling you cannot understand the factor tree method, and about the rotation of the English alphabets and other digits. So today those doubts I'm going to clear it. So the first one is how to find out the HCF. HCF here, the first example is find out the HCF of 345, 726 and 531. So how to find out the HCF? So let's start first and go through this video very carefully. Okay? You have to clear your doubts. So let's start. So first, and one more thing, we will do this by division method because it is the most easiest method for large numbers. So first what we will do, first we'll find out the HCF of 345 and 726. Okay, so let's start. So first 345 and 726. So how to do this? Just see this video. First 2 times 690. If you subtract, it is coming 36. Okay. Now what you will do? You will write this 345 here. And again you divide 9 times. 324. Subtract. We will get 21. Now what we will do? This 36 you will write here. 1 times 21. If you subtract, you will get 15. Now this 21 you will write here. Okay. So 1 time 15. After subtraction you will get 6. Now this 15 you will write here. So 6 2 is 12. After subtraction you will get 3. Now this 6 you will write here. So 3 2 is 6. So finally you stop here. So this is going like, okay, this way. So the last divisor, this is the last divisor. This is the HCF of 345 and 726. So you can write here HCF of 345 and 726 equals to 3. Remember, the last divisor is the HCF. Now with this HCF you have to find out the third number. You have to divide the third number, 531. So again let's start. 3 and 531. So 1 time 3, 23. 7 3 is 21, 2 and again 1, and 7 3 is 21. So which is the final answer? Again the last divisor is 3. So this is the final answer. This is the HCF of 345, 726 and 531. So write down HCF of 345, 726 and 531 equals to 3. Okay. Now I hope your doubt is clear. So again, once again, go through this video very carefully. Okay. So first you have to find out the HCF of these two. It is coming 3. Here we have written 3. And again with this 3, you have to find out the HCF of the last number. So this one. So which one is the last divisor? 3. So HCF of this 3 number is 3. Okay. I hope the solution is clear to all of you. Just go through this video once again. Now the next problem is about the factor tree method. So let's do one example to make your doubts clear. So factor tree method. Suppose the question is find out all the factors of 100. So this is the question. Find out all the factors of 100 using factor tree method. Now let's start how to do this one. So first write down 100. Now 100, see, we can write down 100 2 into 50 or 4 into 25 or 10 into 10. In any way we can write down. So here I am writing 10 into 10. Now again this 10 you can write down 2 into 5, and this one also 2 into 5. Okay, this one is clear. Now you have to write down all the factors of 100. Now factors of 100. What is the rule? First you write down all these numbers including 1, because 1 is a factor of all numbers. So first you write down all these numbers including 1. So let's start. 1, we have 2, we have 5, we have 10, we have 100. Now what to do? Now these prime numbers you have to multiply in all possible orders. Now what is the meaning of all possible orders? Now let's see. First to multiply two numbers at a time. 2 5s are 10. 10 we have already written. 2 2s are 4. We have not written 4. So write down 4. 5 5s are 25. 25, yes, write down 25. Now you multiply three numbers. 2 5s are 10. 10 2s are 20. 20, yes, write down 20 here. 5 2s are 10, 10 5s are 50. Yes, 50 is not here, so write down 50. Any other? 2 2s are 4, 5 4s are 20. You have written 20. So these are the factors of 100. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, 100. Okay, so in this way you find out all the factors of 100. This is just one example to clear your doubts. Now the next one is about, your doubt is about rotation. Rotation of by 90 degree and 180 degree. So let's take one example first. Suppose let's take A. So this one, if you rotate by 90 degree, okay, it looks like this. And again if you rotate by 90 degree like this way, it looks like, so 90 plus 90 is 180 degree. So this A after 180 degree turn will look like this. So 180 degree turn we are doing in two steps, 90 plus 90. Another example, you take B. This one after 90 degree it will look like this. And this one again after 90 degree it will look like this. So 90 plus 90, 180. So B after 180 degree turn, if you give directly 180 degree turn, it will look like this. Okay, this is example of English alphabets. Now let's see one English alphabet which remains same after 180 degree rotation. For example, X. So this one, if you give 90 degree rotation, it will look like this. And always we are giving 90 degree, 180 degree rotation clockwise. And again, if you give 90 degree, again it will look like X. So 90 plus 90, here directly you can get 180 degree. So X after 180 degree rotation looks same. Okay, this is example of English alphabets. Now let's move to digits. Now which digits look same after 180? So the answer are 0 and 8. These two look same. Because 0, if you give 0 90 degree rotation, 180 degree rotation, it looks same. And 8, if you give 90 degree rotation, 8 will look like this. And again, if you give 90 degree rotation, it will look like this. So 90 plus 90, directly 180 degree rotation, it looks same. Now one of you have written in the comment section, what about 1? 1 looks same. Now listen, if you write 1 like this way, now after 180 degree you will not get the same one, because this one will change. Because if you give like 180 degree, this will look like this one, and again if you give 90 degree rotation, it will look like this one. So 90 plus 90, 180. It is not looking same. But if you write 1 like this way, only one line, then after 90 degree it looks like this, and again after 90 degree it looks like this. So 90 plus 90, 180 degree. Sorry, 180. But 1, now why we have not considered 1 here? Because if you see your calculator where 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 9 are written, calculator pad, then if you see your mobile dial pad or telephone dial pad, or if you see the numbers 0 to 9 in your laptop keypad or desktop, okay, you see 1 is always written like this, not like this. 1 is always written like this. So we cannot consider 1 here. 1. Because if you write 1 like this way, after 180 degree it will look like this. So the digits which look same after 180 degree rotation are only 0 and 8, not 1. Okay. I think all the doubts are clear now. So thank you.